You're looking very intense.
So I am that person who needs to be stopped. I'm trying to check.
I'll fall down if I check. Some people do a full 360 turn. Some people
Yeah,
do
actually you're not supposed to do a
I heard.
360. You're supposed to do like... Once I did 1,000 squats.
You did 1,000 squats?
I did 1,000 squats. You know, don't fall into these fads of, oh my god, avocado is a superfood. But one day my dad sent me a plank record, like 6.5 minutes plank.
Your dad?
And he sends me and he's like, beat that. When I was transitioning from the south to Hindi, when I signed De De Pyaar De, is when I lost a lot of weight for that role. So I saw and I had to lose 8 kgs. There was this one incident where I was crying and I just broke down and he's like, okay, chalo, I'll also cry with you. Come on, let's both cry. So I started laughing. I hate step.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's such a characterless exercise.
First thing that you'll go out and eat will be?
I'll eat so much cheese, I'll put my face inside cheese.
Really?
I won!
An actress, an entrepreneur, and a true fitness icon. Her cute smile and her positive energy are what we all notice about her. But behind that, there is a very disciplined woman who works out to keep that smile and to keep that energy alive and kicking. So today, we don't have a film set for her to kill at, but we do have this very fantastic gym floor. Welcome to Power Hour, presented by Samsung Galaxy Watch7, the one place where we sweat hard, where we laugh hard, and where we track every move. So I've done my fair share of yoga, of weight training, of Pilates, but Power Hour, this is different. This isn't just a workout show. This is a peek behind the abs and sizzling physiques of your favorite Bollywood celebs. No filters, no lights, just pure grit and sweat. I'm Soha Khan, and with me today is someone who I think redefines what it means to be fit, to be focused, and definitely to be fabulous. So please welcome the ever-charming actor, Rakul Preet Singh. I want to say
How are
welcome,
you?
but I think you should welcome me.
Welcome.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here. So I think, Rakul, you're one of those people who people know to be someone who's not trend-based.
Right.
I think for you, fitness is more than something that is fashionable. It's something that you really live by.
Right.
So can you tell some of us like what your workout routine is like?
So I'm someone who believes fitness is a way of life, and it's a part of my daily routine where the first thing I need to do after I'm up is get my workout out of the way.
Right.
Any form of activity, right? Sometimes when you're traveling, you don't have access to a gym, but just maybe, doing some squats, doing some lunges, getting out for a walk, trekking, any sport. For me, that 1 hour of physical activity is meditation.
Yeah.
If I don't do that, if I don't sweat out, I'm just not myself. So I am that person who needs to be stopped, who needs to be told, ho ya aaj ka.
And how many days in the week?
So generally 5 to 6 times a week.
Are you the kind of person who works out so that you can eat junk, or is clean eating a part of your lifestyle?
Largely my choices are clean, but when you're on a holiday and you want to eat that extra piece of dessert, so then I am the kind of person who will work out a little extra to burn that.
No, I think we have. I think we also see it,
Yeah. I'm addicted to my watch as well.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
And how many calories I've burned is so important to me.
How many calories, how many steps have I taken, how's my sleep?
But of course, everybody knows when you're working out, before you work out, it's very important to warm up.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell me about your warm-up routine, and maybe you can show us?
So my warm-up routine is generally very simple. You know how in yoga you do like a movement of everything, from your neck to your shoulders, opening up your pec, moving
But I'm
your
that
waist.
person who's very bad, but I skip the warm-ups.
So I used to skip it.
Yeah.
I have skipped it till a very long time, and then the moment you hit 30,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
at
I look
least
forward
for
to
me,
that,
sure. But I was like, okay, I used to in my 20s not really care about warm up or cool down.
Yeah.
But later I realized that no, I think it's very important, because then your muscles, suddenly you pull some muscle, something. Even right now my neck is taped. So like something or the other you'll end up pulling if you don't do your warm-ups correctly.
So Rakul, before we start working out, I just want to check my energy score on my Galaxy Watch 7, which actually tracks my sleep quality, it tracks my activity levels, and it tracks my heart rate. And then it can tell me whether I am ready for my workout or not. And I'm going to quickly do that. And it's right here. You can see that it is 57%, which is on the lower side, and I know why that is. It's because I had a late night last night. I didn't get enough sleep. So I'm going to have to push through my workout and do better tomorrow.
So first I start with like a neck warm up, you know, so just like up, down.
Hey, popping like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to. Speak a
Some people do a full 360 turn. Some people
Yeah,
do
actually you're not supposed to do a 360. You're supposed to do like Adha and then Adha back.
hit the ground running like the rent do. Speak a little something that you're into. I ain't tryna hear about what you been through. Like hold up, say what's the hold up. I got the pack, who got the roll up? I'm tryna pull up. It seem like every time I show up, it gotta go up. See the drip, they see the glow up. Oh now they know us. See it's funny how my pockets out of.
Were you always in fitness?
Always. Army kid.
Call, hit my chick with a text. Parlay through the bird with my drip from the jets. Save a couple hundred by your with the rest. I prefer my reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to.
So now that we're nicely warmed up,
Yes.
should we go into your main workout routine?
So we'll do, you know, let's do things that people can follow even when they don't have a gym around.
Yes.
You know, so maybe some squats,
Yeah.
maybe some lunges.
Yeah.
You can do a plank anywhere, and then there's something known as Deadbug, which is great for the core.
Deadbug sounds scary.
No, it's not. तो हम पहले squat करेंगे. Okay, let's go.
I pull up you deep on my dick is consider it's pivotal. Trap through the atmosphere.
And knees have to be out.
Yeah.
For everybody who's watching.
Feet up, casting a shadow of because they talk like they better. They know that we got it. They talk far from actual.
And you can do this anywhere.
Yeah.
You can do as many reps as you like.
Yeah. Tell me, what is your personal best count when it comes to squats?
You know, generally you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do more than 3 or 4 sets for an exercise.
I know this. I just want to know.
Yeah, but
you seem like the kind of person
but
who might
I have
more.
only once. This was just squat challenge that one of my trainers at that time kept with me, and I did 1,000 squats.
You did 1,000 squats?
I did 1,000 squats. So I did 100 and then break and then 100 and then break. In that whole session, I did 1,000 squats. That's another story that my legs I
Yeah.
didn't feel for another week. Another week.
Guys, don't try 1,000
Do not do it. It is not needed.
What should we do next?
Next, we do lunges.
Okay.
Right?
The way that I ball, I should've played for the Big Ten when I touch stage, but they pack
In this also right now I'm training to keep my pelvic stable. You know, a lot of times we do lunge, but we don't care about how our pelvic is moving.
Right.
on the dash to somewhere fast with my feet up. Wait, hold up the label, just call me the tabin.
After that last 6 months I've been in rehab, and you know, I was bedridden for almost a month. It's been a journey, but I've learned so much in the whole body mechanics aspect. You know, a lot of times we don't know where our pelvic is moving.
Yes.
A lot of small things start building up. So an injury never happens because that one day you did something wrong. That's an accident can cause you that.
My trainer said slow poison.
It's like a slow poison, you know. So if your form is not correct over the years on something where you're loading extra, and then one day it snaps and it just snaps.
But you're better now.
I'm much better now.
Pre-back injury.
Yeah.
Can you take us through like some of the maybe 5 exercises that you
Oh, I would do many
on a leg day?
like you see this, the leg press, which I love doing.
That's for the quads.
Quads and glute.
And
Depends where you're positioning your feet.
Yeah.
If your feet are higher up, then it's your glutes. And if it's lower, then it's your quad.
Right.
Then your leg extensions, leg curls. Then I used to love doing sissy squats. You know, just put your bar down and then just, you know, go back and do your sissy squats.
What about one thing you don't enjoy on a leg day?
I hate step.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's such a characterless exercise. Like I just don't enjoy anything in it. You know, मतलब एक पैर ऊपर कर रहे हो और फिर leg ऊपर. मतलब I used to, every time my trainer said step ups with that weight, I'd be like, oh God, first you finish 15 of this, then you finish 15 of this, then you do.
Yeah, not fun. Boring.
Not fun. Very boring.
What about the core?
For core, everyone's favorite and common plank.
Yeah. So should we do a normal plank?
We'll do a normal plank and then we'll do a dead bug.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Anywhere I'm at, turn the city up. I can flip it.
So what has been your longest plank hold? I love having chats like this, by the way.
You know, longest plank hold for me, I think, has been 2 minutes or something, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I've not tried more than that. But one day my dad sent me a plank record, like on the gym, you know, on the board his name was written. 6.5 minutes plank.
Your
And
dad
is my dad. And he sends me and he's like, beat that. I said, I don't want to.
No.
I said, I don't want to.
What we want, get, we on wait list. How we got here doesn't make sense. Have
I'm just amazed you're talking so much while in this plank position. I'm just like, don't ask me any questions right now.
What's yours?
I don't think I've timed myself. But I've been asked to do 1.5 minutes. I've not been asked to do 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually.
Now I'll show you Deadbug.
First I will watch.
What happens is people move their stomach. You can't move your core. So, core neutral, little gap here. Okay? Hands up. Now, your stomach will not move.
Okay.
I could flip a dial to a million. I don't like to brag, but I'm really on 3, 2, 1. Anywhere I'm at, turn the city up. 3, 2, 1. I don't like to brag, but I'm really on.
So Rakul, now it's time for us to put to test everything that we've been talking about. And I have something for you which is called the Beat the Clock Challenge.
Okay.
And this is powered by the Galaxy Watch7's custom workout routine. Here, I've already prepped our custom routine on the Samsung Health app, and this is a watch that I want to give you. I've synced it to your watch, I've synced it to my watch, so we can see now who really brings the burn. This. Okay.
Lovely.
We will put it on, and then if you go to
Okay.
one of the settings, you press this button, and then
And
you go
Soha's core burner. Lovely.
and let's go. You're looking very intense. Don't wobble.
I'm trying to check.
I'll fall down if I check.
I won!
Wait,
Okay, I won! I won!
Did you actually turn it on? I just
I
turned it
burned
on.
4 calories.
Wow, I burned 5 calories.
Wow, I think I would have also burnt the same.
Okay, we'll try not to fall on my face now. Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay?
Yeah.
Nine, 10.
Oh God! Wow, that was really brutal. I feel like that was quite intense, and if I'm not wrong, I think I won that challenge. So just tell me what comes to your mind first when you think of Power Hour.
Power hour for me is my workout hour.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's the kickstart to your morning. It's the coffee to your day.
Yeah.
That's my power hour.
Super. Tell me about food. For example, if there's some superfoods that you swear by that help you work out.
So I'll tell you what, I'm a believer, go ancient.
Yeah.
Go what your ancestors ate.
Yeah.
You know, don't fall into these fads of, oh my God, avocado is a superfood, but you know, ignore ghee.
Yeah.
You know, today what we call licorice tea is actually muleti.
Yeah. Turmeric latte.
Turmeric latte is haldi doodh.
Yeah.
So I feel these are all superfoods which are ingrained in Indian food.
What about your cheat meal? What is that?
My cheat meal, so I do it every Sunday, one meal. I want to eat a little bit of everything. So I'll have like one slice of pizza also, then I'll have pasta also, then I'll have, you know.
Then you're mixing your carbs, you're
I'm
mixing your
mixing
protein.
everything.
Mixing
So
everything.
for 6.5 days, I'm clean, and that one meal when I mix, I eat like a pig.
And then when you're working out, for example, since you said you start off your day with working out,
Yeah.
Do you work out on an empty stomach, or do you like to have something as a
No,
pre-workout?
depends on what I'm training. If I'm doing cardio, then it's empty stomach. Otherwise, when I'm doing legs or when I'm doing back or something more intense, then I eat a meal.
And what's your favorite music to listen to? Do you have a playlist?
You know, I don't have a playlist, but I have a genre that I love. I love techno in the gym because I feel like it's really pumping up.
Yeah. And if it comes to a post-workout, do you have like a protein shake? Do you have a...
Post-workout, I have my normal khana. Poha and eggs or roti and eggs. You know, some thin paratha type of a thing. Not paratha, but like a thin roti
thin
with
roti.
with eggs. And if I'm on the go, then I prefer vegan protein shakes. So I make like a smoothie out of it. Vegan protein shake and almond butter and banana and, you know, just have that.
Rapid fire, sambar or chutney?
Chutney.
Okay. I'm just thinking of picking one superpower if you had to never get sore or never sweat. Which one?
Can I add a third one?
Yeah.
My superpower would be I should be able to eat everything in the world and not put on weight.
Not allowed that one.
No,
Not
no,
fair.
no,
Not
wait.
allowed. And then what will you do? The first thing that you'll go out and eat will be?
I'll eat so much cheese, I'll put my face inside cheese.
Really? Like, why are you so self-aware so soon?
I think a couple of things. One, because I come from an army background. You know, over the years when you're into this industry and wellness is a way of how, you know, you look, I developed a keen interest because I had some blood work which was up and down hormonally.
Right.
So that's when I started reading a lot about it.
Do you subscribe to intermittent fasting?
Intermittent fasting is great when done at the right time. I personally believe more as longevity in circadian fasting. You know, you stop eating with sunset. So even if you can stop at 7:30, that's great. And in the morning, 7:38, you have your first meal as a pre-workout or after.
So tell us, has fitness always been important for you?
Fitness was always a way of life. I think I was playing a lot more sport when I was in school. You know, you're sometimes going for badminton. I used to play nationals golf. And I think when I became an actor or moved to Mumbai, my way of physical activity from outdoors turned into gymming.
Right.
That's when the shift happened. And initially I loved that high intensity. So I would do a lot of high intensity workouts in Tabatas and this and that.
And now, how so beautiful?
Oh, is the DNA again. And I really attribute a lot to eating right.
We often, as actors, also find ourselves having to do challenging roles.
Yeah.
So for you, Rakul, what has been that hardest role that you've had to train for or put your body through some kind of physical challenge?
When I was transitioning from the South to Hindi, when I signed De Pyaar is when I lost a lot of weight for that role, because the film I did before that was with Allu Arjun, where I had to look a little chubby and, you know, small town girl. So I was eating and I was enjoying round and biryanis and all of that. And then I met this team and they said, okay, you know what, amazing, but can you go back to like 4 films back?
Right.
When I was lean, you know? I was like, yeah, of course. So I saw and I had to lose 8 kgs.
That's drastic. So should we step outside for some
Let's
recovery?
go. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
Okay.
Here we are.
Ah, lovely. So tell me a little bit about spirituality.
I think wellness overall is a combination of emotional, spiritual, mental and physical well-being. If you are spiritually aligned, if you are centered, if you're also away from all the unnecessary, unwanted things in life, you'll be able to focus better.
Who is that one person who inspires you or who motivates you in times when you're feeling low?
Of course, my parents have been my biggest support in the whole family, but Jackie has been a huge support in this aspect, because we just got married. 6 months down, I had this injury. There was this one incident where I was crying and I just broke down, and he just turns around and he's like, okay, chalo, I'll also cry with you. Come on, let's both cry. So I started laughing, you know, so I think that's a huge support and biggest cheerleader.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you. I think that you've really shared lots of not only interesting personal anecdotal stuff, but some really valuable, insightful things that I've certainly made notes about. But thank you for being on this episode of Power Hour. That was an incredible episode with the unstoppable Rakul Preet, and thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. So that was it from us. So remember to hydrate, to track your routine and your calories, to keep powering through.